Hello and welcome to your Niagara News Update for Tuesday, November the 15th, brought to you by bulletnewsniagara.ca and ikfadtv.com. I'm Annie Sylvester. Let's start things off with a look at the weather from Environment Canada. Tonight we can expect increasing cloudiness, winds from the southwest at 30 kilometers per hour, temperature steady near 10. For Wednesday, cloudy skies, a 40% chance of showers in the morning, clearing in the afternoon, winds gusting to 70 kilometers per hour early in the evening, with a high of 9 in Niagara Falls. For a complete Niagara region weather update, go to bulletnewsniagara.ca. Well, Rick Hansen's Man in Motion World Tour originally came through the area in 1987, raising funds and awareness for Canadians with disabilities. And now, many years later, it rolled through Niagara Falls at the Scotiabank Convention Centre for the 25th anniversary relay for the end of day celebrations. And I was there to take in the inspirational evening.
Well, this is what we term one of our end-of-day celebrations, and so we're doing these right as we cross the entire country, and it's just a really great way for the community to gather and honor the medal bearers that have run within their community, those people who are difference makers, who are making changes within their community. The community gets to select the final medal bearers, so they selected the gentleman tonight who's been doing fantastic things, but you know, we saw probably 15 or 20 people in yellow jackets in the crowd today, and so really just a way of celebrating those people who are making a difference in their community.
Heart and Force is about sharing and caring for others, and it feels so good.
That's absolutely fantastic, and that's why we're here today, to recognize the individuals who are removing barriers in your local community so that everybody can enjoy this, and this park is a perfect example of it.
It's been 25 years since Rick Hansen wheeled up to Niagara Falls City Hall, and at that time it was Mayor Bill Smeaton who was here to greet him and to welcome him to this community. It's hard to believe 25 years have gone by since he did this absolutely courageous thing, drawing attention, and since that time they've come such a long way. And with anyone that's got any kind of spinal injuries or people that are dealing with these types of challenges, they've come such a long way. And I'm happy to say, including City Hall, all of our redesigns are to be accessible so everybody can be included.
They couldn't last. They were bound to fade like the colors of the past. And all them sorrows, yeah, they killed my flow.
The restoration of the historic Point Abino Lighthouse is nearing completion, and according to Fort Erie's Director of Infrastructure Services, Ron Tripp, it's going well, although some work will have to wait until next year. After nearly 10 years of debate and study, Town Council approved the $1.3 million project, which still remains a controversial decision. The work is being funded in part by a $425,000 grant from Parks Canada and $450,000 the town realized from the sale of the lighthouse keeper's dwelling. The Point Abino Lighthouse was built in 1918 to help guide ships around the shoals at the eastern end of Lake Erie and decommissioned in 1995. It was in danger of falling into private hands before the restoration was approved. It's slated to be completed in time for the start of the upcoming summer season. Well, next up, we have some amazing footage of local celebrity Johnny D from Honeymoon Suite receiving a key to the city. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Albert Zappatelli, and I'd like to welcome you and your family to Zappi's Pizza and Pasta in the great city of Niagara Falls. Our goal is simple: to provide the freshest and tastiest homemade food the city has to offer. There we are. Nothing frozen, nothing processed. Just back to basics like my family taught me. Thank you and enjoy.
Welcome back. Well-known Niagara Falls band Honeymoon Suites frontman Johnny D was in town to collect his third key to the city from Mayor Jim Diodati. After the first one broke and the second one rusted out, let's hope the third time's the charm. Bullet News Niagara's Peter Conradi was there for the special moment.
To the millions of tourists that come here every year and all of your huge fans, and you got some huge fans.
Thank you so
if
much.
Chrissy Rotundo's out there listening to this, she's a huge fan. Chrissy, I don't know where she is. She's one of those groupies that just hides in the shadows. On behalf of all of us, Johnny, we would now like to officially give you the key for the third time. All right, and don't lose this one. Big hand for Johnny. Thank you.
Honeymoon Suites' most recent album, released in 2008, is called Clifton Hill. In early December, it's expected that the St. Catharines City Council will vote on a report from city staff as to whether or not the city should take a giant step forward and decide to build a new spectator facility to replace the aging Gatorade Garden City complex. Author John Hewitt talks about the building.
But its time has passed. What we really need here now is a new facility, not just to host the Niagara Ice Dogs, but to provide a facility that will, shall we say, cater to all sections of society here in St. Catharines and Niagara.
And that concludes our news. For your around-the-clock news coverage of the Niagara region and breaking news, just go to bulletnewsniagara.ca. Also check out our video site, ikfadtv.com, for local events and entertainment. Now, if you have a story you'd like us to cover, you can send me an email at annie@ikfadtv.com. From everyone here at Bullet News Niagara and IKFAD TV, I'm Annie Sylvester. Have a great evening.